Aquarius, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing a money reading for you. This is not a personal read, so take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it may be meant for, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the reading to a few weeks out. We're going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle to start you off here. See kind of where you're sitting at this time, or what you may be going through financially. Let's see. What you need to go through financially. Whoa, got three of them. Three of thems. Okay. We have Come to the Edge in the reverse. We have Mending in the reverse. And we have Observer in the reverse. All protection messages. Let's take a look here. There may be some risk taking going on here. There's mending after a downfall of some sort. This could be financially, maybe losing your job. Not saying it's going to happen yet, or that it has. It could be has happened, especially with all of them in reverse. I feel like this is something you've already been through, possibly. Something that was had you looking at things differently, and maybe the way you make money, or who you trust, with your money. It just feels like there was something risky involved here. Let's go right to the book with these protection messages. We have the number 36 starting out here. Come to the edge. Essential meanings: courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Your protection message: fear is leading the way into places you don't need to go. Most of what you fear at the moment is an illusion stemming from an old belief that isn't even true. Now is a time for courage. You will not be lost at sea. You will not watch everyone else get what you want while you are left alone and unloved. Oh, the drama of it all. False evidence appearing real is hovering over you. The more you dwell on fear, the more real it will become. Ask yourself, what in me is afraid? Love that part of you. Ask, is this true and real right now? The answer most likely is no. Give yourself a hug. It's okay to be scared. Courage must be summoned. In spite of your fear, even when you're not feeling confident, Spirit will always catch you. Maybe being afraid to, I feel kind of like someone here is not happy at all, which there's a lot of people, right? Not happy with the job that you have to do, or the job that you're doing. I feel something. I drew my attention to the little. I have this this bracelet here that my stepdaughter gave me, right? And it's got the little witch broom here. It's got a little broom here. It made me feel like cleaning. Someone that's got either working for a cleaning business, or working for a company in the housekeeping department, something like that. It feels like not being happy in that. No, not being satisfied with the money that you make, not being satisfied with the work you have to do and put up with, but being afraid to leave there and go somewhere else. Afraid that you won't find a job quick enough if you leave, wanting to just stop. There's problems there of some sort. I almost feel like someone had to go through some abuses at work as well. A boss or supervisor that overstepped their bounds in whatever way it was. I'm not even going to go there. I just feel like that's where the mending comes in here as well. So let me go to the mending so we can take a gander at that, because it feels connected, very much so. Essential meanings: forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. All right. Your protection message: heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved now more than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. I'm kind of feeling like somebody facing a fear because a loved one is has passed or is passing. Um, mm. I felt when I was reading that, I kind of glanced up at the Come to the Edge, and I almost felt like um, an instance of someone that was taking care of a relative, maybe living in their house. Could have been a parent or a grandparent. I feel like you may have been taking care of them at the time of their passing, um, living in their house, whether they were at a nursing home or a hospital when they died. I almost feel like maybe they passed away in the house, and there's a fear there now because you kind of feel like they're still there, and it's you wouldn't be afraid of them, right? But it's just the eerie feeling that of the empty house, and maybe needing to feeling like you might want to sell it or hand it off. It may have been left to you as well. This person may have left you something, some kind of inheritance. Wow. Okay. We have Observer, the number 49. Essential meanings: perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Your protection message: ever think sometimes your life options are suction cupped to your face and you can't see beyond yourself? There is a big world out there, a multitude of potential realities that you're unable to perceive at present. So you're a little stuck? It's time to get advice from someone you trust. Someone who has a better perspective on your circumstances. Other points of view are needed now before you move forward. Take heart. A beautiful vista is waiting for you to drink it in. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond your small self. It feels like somebody suddenly having a responsibility they didn't want. Uh, like I say, whether it is because a house or property is left to you, maybe you were left up to dispersing the funds from holding the title of beneficiary, but being told within it that you have to disperse this, and it's not going to be a pretty sight. I feel like having fear in that and not wanting to do it. You really do need advice from someone, maybe from a financial advisor. Someone may have come into a big sum or will be coming into a big sum due to inheritance, and not knowing. It's kind of scary to just suddenly have a windfall. This could be a lottery winning. This could be a obviously don't. I've had people attack me in my comments about when I felt like somebody was going to win something, and I didn't win yet, so F you, and that's such a thing. Don't go there, please. This is for someone if it happens. If it happens that way, or if it already has happened, that's where you need to look at this. But it feels like really needing to I feel like a financial advisor or someone who is outside of a situation to really because I feel like at the time that something, it's like two major forces come together, right? Loss and lack. It could be losing a job, but then you have severance, right? You get severance pay, and it's a nice big amount, or they have to give you all of your stuff. Cutting out a position at work. I do feel like someone with the housekeeping, cleaning. You may. I feel like someone, if you are working at a hotel, it feels like housekeeping at a hotel, you may come across some money that's left there, something valuable like jewelry, and you're faced with this: do I keep it? Do I tell anybody? I feel like they will come back looking for it, and I can't say for sure whether there would be a reward or whatever. So that is truly up to you. Maybe being afraid because of whoever it was. It could be somebody in power somewhere. Wow. Okay. But needing advice beyond yourself because of it, at any rate. All right. Let's get into the body of your read here, Aquarius. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. having fear of what is going to happen. It feels like you don't want to know. You're not really thinking about growth potential at this time. You just wanted to get by, right? For some of you, you just wanted to, but you're being nudged in a direction that maybe you're uncomfortable going in. It's good for you, but you're uncomfortable with it. You have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. These things all came out together. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Strength card in the reverse. Eight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Lots of reverses. Some of this could mean past tense with so many in the reverse. You have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. This is about change. Big change is coming no matter what is the case. There's like going to someplace better. And you do have this Eight of Wands in the middle of all this, right? And it's about good things coming in, gifts. Definitely something being given, maybe not earned. Something very lucrative, powerful. Okay, let me take a look here. This Two of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like for a long time you've been struggling, right? You just wanted to get by. I feel like you've been placing intentions. Maybe on the full moon, it just passed. And wanting something. You're just asking to get by. You're asking to not have to struggle so much. That's what this feels like, the period of like, yeah, I'm exhausted. I don't want to keep doing this. And then you have the Ace of Swords here in the reverse. I feel like some kind of it feels like possibly right when you're at your weakest moment, about to give up. The swords are about communication, right? But they are also about defending, fighting, hold sword drawn. That's how I feel. And this is like you're like I know that I deserve better. I know that I can have better, and the universe will bring it into me. But I think it feels like you hit a weak moment, and that's when things come about in a more positive direction. When you begin to have doubts, right? Not about that you don't deserve it or that you won't get it, but that it's going to come in time. I feel like this is exactly when it comes. You have the Ace of Cups. This is about abundance. This is about gifts being given, something being brought in right at your weakest moment. There's a coin being dropped in a fountain. It may be a wish, like a wishing well. I feel it makes me feel like wishing well. You may have even actually put, someone has something on their lawn, or like those wells, like a wishing well, maybe in their garden, or you visited one in a park where you've tossed a coin in. Something to do with wishing wells. I almost feel like a little, like something like one of these, where it's like a little well. It may be a piggy bank or something you just throw change into. It feels like, just that's like a connecting sign, possibly, that you need to heed what's being said here. But I feel like this positive abundance coming in here right when you need it most. You have Strength in the reverse here also. This is like I felt about being weak in a situation, being breaking down. I mean, it affects you. I feel like it's something good that comes in. It changes freaking everything. But with the Strength in the reverse, I do feel like this is a breaking down. Like when it finally happens, you cry. You literally get emotional over it. Wow. Because it reestablishes your belief that the universe is looking out for you. And of course, here's the Eight of Wands here that comes in. You have the Knight of Wands in the reverse here. I feel like this is saying that this will clear any doubts. I feel emotional right now a little bit. It feels like something so good, and it with the Knight of Wands is about learning, like being in learning mode, being in feeling like you don't know something and you got to figure it out. But with it in the reverse here, with this Eight of Wands, I feel like this solidifies your truth in believing that there is more to life than just what's going on, right? Because you asked for help, and in your weakest moment. Whoa, I got really emotional. I feel like this is exactly how you're going to be, because you're going to understand that there's something listening to you out there, right? Wow. Okay. Okay. Moving on. Okay, Aquarius. What else does Aquarius need to know? Can we clarify a little bit here? Somebody wants to know, what is this about? I don't think anything is happening for me, so it doesn't look like anything's going to happen for me, so how am I going to know if you're talking about me? Very interesting. I don't always go there, but that's what it feels like. How are... Nine of Pentacles. And Nine of Pentacles is about when you wanted, or you've been asking the universe for things, you're not just talking of yourself. It's for you to take care of everyone around you. You have this big heart, and you want everyone to be happy. You want to bring people forward with you into this new life. It's not just yourself you're thinking about. You're thinking about sharing with others. I'm also looking very closely that she's got this bird on her hand. Something to do with birds. You may have pet birds, or you have a lot of birds that hang around and a bird feeder outside, or just in general, maybe you have flower beds. I'm going back to this gardening, having a pretty garden, or living near a pretty garden maybe. Or maybe at a park, maybe you feed the birds at the park. I don't know. It just feels kind of like something to do with birds, and this is to verify for you that this is talking of you, because you needed clarity. Okay. What else for Aquarius at this time? Knight of Cups. Full of joy, full of love. Your heart is where is you want to help others, and this will make you be able to do that. It'll put you in a position to uplift some people out of poverty, possibly, with whatever happens here. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Nine of Swords is about stresses and about focusing on some things, and it's in the reverse. I feel like this is a relief of stress that happens here when... Oh, wow. Someone may be wanting to invest money in helping the homeless, or people less impoverished than yourself. Wow, and this is why you're asking for this, helping to relieve other people's stresses. And in the moments of you, it really in your heart feeling like you want to give and help someone, even when you don't have it, you get it. You get it, what you need. You have the Hermit in the reverse. I feel like collectively, like the Hermit can be a single energy, being singular, being independent, really thinking about things only in your own sense. And I feel like this is you thinking of everyone else, even more so than yourself, when you come into whatever it is that's coming here, whatever goodness that you get. It's being able to help others with it, whatever it is, this gift that you get. Anything else here for Aquarius at this time? Anything else? No, that's it. Okay, guys, I'm going to pull a Queen of the Moon Oracle before I close the read. I am not going to read from the book on these. I'm just going to tell you how it makes me feel about your situation. What do we have for Aquarius before I close this read? What else do they need to know, focus on? be aware of at this time. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to keep that one. Purity. Being pure at heart. Love. It feels like just having so much, I keep going back to this wanting to help others, this being so pure and being, I don't feel like you even realized exactly, realization. Wow, I just said realize and realization popped out here. Wow, okay, another card went flying. Let's see what that is. The masculine. Defending others. You know what? I'm going to read the book just on that one card so you can understand exactly what this one is saying, which ends this read. The number 42. It is time to step forward and lead. Be the leader in your own life. You have more power than you think. It is time to formally learn more. Offer your protection to someone weaker than yourself. Wow. Do you see what I mean? I'm tearing up again. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. You really are to a point where you're just as worried about others around you as you are about yourself, and maybe more so. And being able to take people with you. And I'm look at this, the Six of Swords. There's more than one person in this boat. You're taking some people with you on your journey to prosperity and abundance. And that is a beautiful thing. All right, Aquarius, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.